Hey, welcome to today's Facebook Live. And my name is Dwayne. And I just want to say a quick welcome. I'm not distracted. I'm trying to set this up so that I can actually interact with you while this thing goes live. And real quick, hope you're having a good day. It's Saturday, July the 8th. AJ, can you do me a favor? Can you shut this door for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. And so we're live today, Saturday, and it's July the 8th, and it's 2 days before my birthday. So happy birthday to me. All right. We haven't figured out a name for this show. We haven't figured out a time. We haven't figured out. I know the frequency. I want to do this every day. I haven't figured out anything else, but maybe you can help me figure out a name for this show and the purpose of this show. I just know I need to. Like I was saying on the previous video, I had this epiphany that I need to help people. Long story short, helping people help them to get to their destination, and long story short, it helps me to get to my destination. So with that being said, post your comments, post your anything, your whatever questions about Facebook marketing, question about anything that is related to internet marketing, and just basically, I am here to help you. And cool. And that's it. Long story short, let's get started. So today, on the question before, I'm having like a lot of couple. Hey, buddy. Hey. Thank you, Mr. Knees. One quick thing. Mr. Russell, I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm not so good at it. Anytime I make a mistake when it comes to people's name, please just correct me. And I'll do my best. I don't like when people mess people's name up. You said, I want to do affiliate marketing. What is basic needs? I would just, it's the same thing. I would say basically traffic and helping people from what. All right, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't know much about affiliate marketing, but I know affiliate marketing works with obviously traffic, and I know that you need traffic to send to your affiliate to make it work. What I've from the people that I've interacted with, basically, it's better to warm up your audience first before you send them your link, because like from my experience of doing like PPC ads and everything, it doesn't work so well from just sending cold traffic to an offer. It works better if you build up a rapport, a rapport. Finally, that thing. I was wondering why is that thing is still making noise. It works better if you build up a rapport with the people and go from there, and then send them your link. Like for example, this dude I listen to, his name is Zach Crawford. He does affiliate marketing. Basically, he says that and it's the same thing everywhere. Mob. You want to send them your link, your audience, your link, your traffic to your link, but it's better to warm them up, better to give them tips, better to help them out in whatever area it is, and then send them your link. Like build a funnel, like a 3-day funnel or 4-day funnel, saying, hey, step 1 this, step 2 this. Don't ask them to buy anything. Step 3 this, and then step 4 here's my link, and just do that repeatedly, than to just send them something to say, hey, just buy my product. With Mob, I think is a little different. If you're asking this, I'm sure you're familiar with Mob. That dude, Matt Lloyd, he's pretty good at affiliate marketing. So I would think that basically when you send them your email, I think what he does, why he's so successful, is he provide a lot of helpful tips and content, which is what I'm trying to do to those people, which warms them up. Because I say I don't know anything, but maybe I'm lying, I don't know. To give you additional help or tip or whatever on that is, we want to my plan in the future is to do an affiliate for a membership that we're planning. Well, long story short, I'll tell you about that another time. I'm not here to sell you something, but I'm going to tell you, we have a plan for an affiliate, and in the affiliate you're gonna make money. But I can guarantee you that if you send me your audience, it'd be better if I warm them up for you, and then I can help your audience to get tips, and in return help increase sales to me, which help increase sales to you. So long story short, that would be my advice on the basic of affiliate market. That's Mr. Knees. Please forgive me if I mess your name up, please. All right. Yesterday, real quick, let me see if I could switch back to this thing. I want to show you what somebody had asked, and let me see if I could switch this over without like messing up the screen and everything. Basically, he asked. He said, "Oh, oops, sorry, double video." He said. Down here he said, "This is my buddy. I want to answer Gemini's question, but that one I think I want to do in a webinar." Yesterday, real quick, just a quick follow-up. The first video I did, it was basically asking the same thing. What can I help you with? Post your comments, anything else, and I'll do my best to help you. I've been doing web design. I've been in computers all my life. I've been doing web design, and I work for a web design company. I'm a web developer, so I do programming and do SEO, and for the last few years I've been doing Facebook marketing and PPC ads. So I have I don't know if I said this before, but just in case you don't know, I've been doing this for about 9 years. So, and as a company, we charge clients pretty good price to do this. We charge $125 per hour. So that's why I'm saying to you that please, ask your questions. I'll do my best to answer, because if I'm charging people, or we're charging people that much at the company I work at, trust me, I have some sense of what I'm talking about. I don't really want to. It's not about bragging. The point is to give you value. The point is to tell you that, look, I'm here to help you freely, and I'm not charging you any money for it. So just send your questions in. I'll do my best to answer them. My buddy over here, let me see if I could. Today I'm getting a second screen, so forgive me. Okay, cool. I think the dual screen is working. So forgive me if I screw this up. Today we're going to go out and get another screen for this computer, so I can do multi-screen and don't have to worry about the feed. And I'm in the studio, and now a couple screens are back there. Lights are here. Blah blah blah. Long story short, I'll say a friend. I like to say a friend. I want to say a friend. His name is Gemini. I'm gonna do a couple Facebook, not Facebook, but webinars on the topic of sorry, I'm trying to do so many things at once on the topic of web design. And I think basically, because web design is so much, how to create a website, how to create a blog, there are so many topics that you can discuss. I think it'd probably be best to just span it over a period of as many as possible. Okay, great. The video is working. Whoa, that's what I was sitting here wondering. I wasn't screwing off people. Please forgive me. So that's what Mr. Gemini asked. I need help with web design. I'm going to do a few webinars, probably an hour long, free. Probably going to post them here. I'm not sure. I'll probably, if not post them here, post it in the Myers Visual Mastermind group, which is free. All you got to do is just look in this thread somewhere. I'll post a link. Don't worry if I don't. You'll see this again. The point is, I'm going to do a series of probably 1 hour topics on how to create a website, and see how many people who need help with that, and go into in as much details as possible. Long story short, I do want to answer my buddy question. The first dude was, his name is let me see if I can find it right here. Mr. Suri and Mr. Sushura, and he has a website. It's called Newbie Tech Buzz, all tech. Let me just copy this. all tech tips and guides. So I'm gonna just review his website. I promised him that I would. So that's what I'm gonna do just for today. And cool. I really, truly, I don't mean to be unprofessional. I'm not trying to waste your time. Is that I have one screen right here, and it's the screen with the simulcast or whatever. And today I'm going out to get another screen over here so I can pay attention to both at the same time while I'm trying to look at your comments to see if there's any comments. So no, I'm not trying to waste your time. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to be unprofessional. We just set up this studio this week, and there's a few things I want to complete. Like, for example, you see how green I look? I want to fix that. Probably fix that today. So this is a progress. Nevertheless, let's get started. All right. So Mr. This is my brother, Mr. Sashura. This is his website. It says New Tech Buzz. This is the second time I've been on here. This morning I went on here just to see what I can. The question he asked was, basically, he said, hey, any tips on how to, I really seem unprofessional. Real quick, he said, basically, any tips on how to improve my website? Let me find the exact question right here real quick. And he said, yeah, please check my blog. Any tips? Okay, here's what I like about your site, right? Your site is right along the line of what a lot of people, man, you're, without being weird, this is, without being weird, there's so many different industries that people will be in. So I'm looking forward to any kind of website. Just send your website over. Let me review them, give you advice, whatever. Just if you have any questions, send it over. But what I like about this dude's website, Mr. Sashura, my friend, is his website is about tech. All right, I love technology. I love everything about technology. There's such a huge technology following audience on the internet that is crazy. You could make a lot of money doing this stuff on a daily basis for the rest of your life. If this was if there was a second heaven, let's say it like this, I would be doing this because tech stuff I've always been interested in. My wife, my kids, my baby is interested in tech stuff. You could be doing basically, this is a great idea. And I've seen so many other tech blogs, like, for example, MKBHD. He has like 6 million followers. And anybody who does tech, you can easily build an audience on that because technology is always revolving. There's always new stuff coming out. There's a new iPhone, there's a new iPad, there's a new Samsung, there's a new whatever, computer, blog, Tesla, whatever. There's constantly new stuff. So it's just a matter of just staying abreast of the latest technology and writing articles about it. And what makes it great is not that there's new stuff, but if you write about it, as soon as it comes out, people are on the internet automatically searching for this thing. So it could be like you post, in the example that if it was me running this, or the YouTube videos, build my audience on YouTube, because and first you do your keyword research, obviously, find out what people are searching for. If it's a new product, yeah, you can't get any keyword analysis on that, but you can get an idea from the previous searches on other products what people would be typing for. Like, give you an example. What's the latest features on iPhone 7, Samsung, whatever, Galaxy this, even though I don't know if it, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, there's so many different ideas and products that you can write about. You could build an audience on YouTube. You could create videos, live videos similar to this, or recorded videos like MKBHD or the other million other people with millions of other followers. Add it to YouTube, post it in different places, embed it in your blog, add your title tags, add your description, and just update your blog. So basically, you're getting a link from YouTube, you're getting a link from the other places that you posted, and your blog is saying the same thing. And not only would you benefit from the traffic from YouTube, but you'd be benefit from the traffic from your blog. And I'm sure there's a Twitter following, I'm sure there's a Facebook following, I'm sure people like myself and everybody else that I know would gladly subscribe to your email list just to find out what the latest information. And like I said, latest, look, he said download the latest APK 3.0 latest version. You know, so there's so much content out there for you. And to real quick, I know I'm bunny trailing. I might be on this all day. I'm not sure. My wife said, hey, let's go to the beach. She know I love technology, so I don't know. I might be on this for a very long time. Definitely don't want to waste your time. And I'm going to answer your comment, but just let me answer this other guy's comment real quick. He said, all right, Dwayne, it posted this week. Mr. Mustafa Noah, right? Posted. He said, thank you so. Thank you so much. Blah blah blah. This is really helpful. No, he said, what's the most important things that bring visitors and leads to a website? No, this is my point. If you're posting content that's relevant, screw relevant. If you're posting content that's valuable to people or just helpful, it could be just the features of the latest APK 3.0 whatever, or feature. Man, I could give you a million examples. If you could just post tips on that, that's your content. That's the most valuable thing that a person can do to help another person, and at the same time help themselves. So you're helping somebody who's looking for what you're talking about, and you're helping yourself, because what happens is that the traffic is going to come back to your site. They're going to find you helpful. They're gonna subscribe to your email. They're gonna look out for your email. They're gonna read your email. They're gonna click and go back to your blog, and so on and so forth. And basically, if you run a Facebook ad and say, "Hey, Facebook ad, I'm want tips on the latest tech review," there's no way people won't like your blog or want to subscribe for more information. So yes, that's the most important thing. Real quick, I have a lot going on in my brain right now. Let me try to get it out. That's the most important thing. Content, great content, valuable content. If the word valuable, forgive me, if the word valuable doesn't click in your brain like it didn't click in my brain, the word helpful is better. Find stuff that's helpful. Help people. That's what I'm trying to do. Help people. Once you help somebody, they'll just be attracted to you. They'll like you. Let me cut the crap. They'll know, like, and trust you. That's the term. You're in internet marketing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They'll know, like, and trust you. And if you say, hey man, let me go ahead and sell, I know you're here to make money too. We all are. We have to feed our kids, like my baby right there. Long story short, if you say, hey man, I'm selling a product for XYZ, there's no way they're not going to want to buy your product, because A, you've been helping them, so automatically they know you. B, you've been helping them, so automatically they like you. C, you've been helping them, so automatically they'll trust you. Trust takes a little bit of time to build, but they will trust you once they know that you know what you're talking about. So like this my dude, my friend, my brother, my friend, I like friend a lot better. It's awesome being a friend. Brother, same thing. People are weird. I like friend. He's my friend. He said, want my tips? Those are my tips for your website. There's another dude. Let me give you a real quick example, and then forgive me, I'm gonna try to shut this out. Then I'm gonna check on the comments real quick. I need that other screen because it's driving me crazy trying to focus on all this stuff at the same time. I have two more screens back there, but they're too far away. I need another screen right here. That's my plan for today, Saturday. All right, cool. Monday is my birthday. Happy birthday. Real quick, there's an Indian dude, right, that lives an hour from here. I just found out he's a millionaire, right? I live in Daytona Beach. He lives in Cocoa Beach, down the street 1 hour. I'm sure you know his website. He runs the website wpbeginners.com. He'd probably never see this video. I'm sure one day he will. The whole point is, I've known that website for years. When I just started building WordPress websites, by the way, that's my next topic, WordPress website. I always Googled how to build a WordPress website, and I always got his site with tips and helpful information. And I just found out that he lives down the street and he's building this $1 million house. I obviously I can't give you, I don't know his address or know him like that. So even if you ever seen this, you'll be like, hey, well, at least he didn't tell my personal information. He lives down the street, $1 million house, 2-story house, and his website is wpbeginners.com. He's an Indian dude. Great, millionaire, and all he does is help people. My goodness, this dude, the dude's website, my friend's website, I added him on Facebook. He's my friend now. It's the same thing he's doing. Top 10 WordPress plugins for new bloggers. Let me just scan your website real quick. How to start an online clothing business. Top 5 WordPress news magazine themes. It's the exact same thing he's doing, and he's a millionaire, for crying out loud. My goal is to get there. I'm not broke, obviously. But the whole point is, if you ask me for advice, I'm just being transparent. Please forgive me for being transparent. Please forgive me. The whole point is, if he's doing that and he's helping people, and in this website you're asking, it's the same kind of thing, and basically you can do the same thing too. Like I can do the same thing too. Xbox release Galaxy Note 8. So that would be my tip for you for your site. See, he has WordPress, Blogger, Tech, How To. There's another millionaire dude. He's MKBHD, 6 million followers on YouTube, and I forgot what his check is like because he told us, but it's definitely not $200. He's making he drives a Tesla, for crying out loud. A 20-year-old kid driving a Tesla. Tesla starts at, I really could get a cheap one for $70,000, but they start at $100,000. I'm sure he didn't get a $70,000 version. So the point is, you can just find ways to help people. That's my answer for the most important thing to do for a website, and that's my tip for your website. If it was me running this website, like I said, my second heaven, I would have go ahead and just write the latest tips on the latest information. There's constant content. By the way, I'm drinking coffee today. There's constant content that you don't. This is a tangent, but listen, it's really important. My biggest issue is content. I think people's biggest issue is content. The people, I build hundreds, if not, this is not bragging, I'm really telling you this is the purpose. Thousands of websites, thousands of clients. From what I've seen, including myself, the issue that people have is content. The people don't know how to create content, or why to create content, or see the value in creating content, or the purpose in creating content. Wherever they're including myself, the issue is about creating content. People's thing is, I'm scared to create content. When it comes to tech and new technology coming out, the content is being created for you. So all you gotta do is just sign up for CNN News or Tech News and all the other tech forums and buy their products, and soon after people will be like, let me send Mr. Sashura a free tech whatever, that's my baby, so he can review it, so his audience can see it. Once you begin to have a following, people will send you things for free just so you can check it out. I would go ahead and just get as many reviews as possible, many new technology as possible. I would get anything I could find my hands on. Real quick, you don't have to worry about money to start, because people are always concerned about money. That's the least bit you can start. Dude who has 6 million followers, he started at 15 years old, and I saw his first video. He didn't have a lot of money. Right now he does. And he started with a silly, I remember it was an HP laptop with a webcam that's the most cruddiest camera that you've ever seen. I'm saying that just to encourage those who think you need money to do a tech review or need money to make money on the internet. You just gotta work hard, and that's the only thing. And he started with, I remember his first review was something that he had. I think his first review was the laptop he had. And then he went out and did something else. Long story short, the content is being created for you because there are new products that are coming out. There's new news that are coming out. People love that stuff. And if you could just find a way to create value for people, then you'll have content unlimited. All right, let me switch off this. I think that was too much of a tangent. Forgive me with the screen switching. I'm just gonna switch this over real quick. Switch, boom. I think I got it. All right. So my point is, let me switch back to the Facebook just so I can see the comments and answer your comment. Please forgive me for the delay in doing that. The whole point is, people's biggest issues, including myself, which is why I started this show that I don't even know what the name is or where we're going with this, is to help people. And people's biggest issue, I think, forgive me, is content and trying to figure out how to create content. And you just have to stick to what you like, and figure out a way to. Oh my goodness, we have a few comments on here. Hey, oops, sorry. If you need blah blah blah, and you just gotta find a way. Oh, I need help starting a website. Hey, Monica. That's my. I'm gonna do a few. Just 1 second. People's issues, content, and you just gotta find a way to create constant content. If you're a fisherman, like we did a couple guys fisher charter site, and you don't have time to create content on fishing, then basically just take photos of the fish that you guys catch. You're doing it anyhow. For me, I don't have time. My days are really, jam-packed busy. I would love to just put a camera up in my office and just let you see the people that we talk to and how we talk to them and plans and stuff like that and how we help people. And I think that would be a great way to help content. Nevertheless, I decided to do this. I haven't figured out how we're going to do this, what time or anything like that. Leave your questions, anything. And you just have to figure a way. My wife, she does dancing. She does a lot of videos on dancing and stuff like that, and post to her Facebook. So you just gotta figure out what it is that you do or like best. If it's hairstyle, for example, then just take photos of the hair that you took or you did, and just find a creative way, which just send it out to your folks, your audience, and say, hey man, this is the latest jam that I did, and check it out. My wife, with every other wife I know, like hairstyles, as far as I know. So just do something. Real quick, so let me just comment real quick. Hey Monica, you said I need help starting a website. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'm probably gonna do a Facebook webinar. It's probably gonna be a series though, and it's probably gonna be my time in the evening, because it's probably gonna be about 1 hour long. And I'll cover as much as I possibly can with how to create a website. That's Gemini's question too. And I'll start from the very basic my recommendation for a website. As I've used a ton of different content management systems. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get as much information on as possible. And my best recommendation is WordPress. WordPress is super easy. It's the easiest content management system that I know of in existence. I've used Joomla before. I started with Joomla, not a big fan. After, even still not. They've come a long way, but not a big fan. WordPress is the best in my opinion. So I'm going to treat you like a client, Monica, and whoever else who want to learn how to create a website. And I'm going to give you my best recommendation. We're building currently right now at home. I'm building 1, 2, 3 websites. I might just do like a live where I'm showing you how I start the project to completion. That's probably what I'll probably do. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll get that squared away and answered to you. If you don't try to follow me live on this, or hop over to my website and join the email list, because what I'll do is hop over to my wesite, join the email list. It's a whole different story. Just try to follow me in here, or send me an email. Bingo. Send me an email, info@Myers Visual. I'll add you to my email list, and basically when I'm doing the tutorial on how to create a website, which it'll be pretty soon, probably in the next couple of days. It's actually my next plan. I just haven't figured out how I want to do it yet, and I'll just send out an email. So whoever who wants to know that, just do that. Oh, hey Noah, you said hey, thank you so much. You're very welcome, sir. How can I do a keyword search for my website? Noah, your question. All you have to do for keyword research is go to Google or wherever, and just go to Google. Type the best one, the free, the longest standing one is, and it's free, is the Google Keyword Planner. It'll bring you. It's the first one when it comes up, and just click into it. It'll say, hey, sign up using your Gmail. It's free. If they ever ask you for a password, I know I say this a lot. If you ever ask you for a password, just not password for a credit card, just put it in. They will not charge you. It was totally free when it just started, like free. You could just log in and find keywords for people and who is searching for what, where they're searching, the location. Just like I think it's better in its own respect, better than the Facebook audience target, but that's a whole different conversation. They have two different purposes. But now it's connected to AdWords. So in order to get to it, you have to go to AdWords. So just log on, check it out. You'll love it. You're welcome, Monica. Please post your email. All right, here's my email. Wow, I really appreciate it. There's my email, guys. Monica, I really appreciate your comment, and you're very welcome. And just I'll look out for your email, and I'll add you to the email list, and I'll send you and anybody else who want information how to design a website or start a website or whatever, I'll just send it to my email. My email is right there, and I'll add you to the list so that when I start the webinar, you'll get notified of how it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be on here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the private group. The private group is free, by the way. It's a mastermind group. But in that group, I want to probably just put content specifically that's helpful. I just don't know if I want to do it on here or do it in the group. I definitely don't want to do it on a webinar because that's just I don't want to do it on a webinar software because it's just too much. You're very welcome, ma'am, and I just say hey whenever you see me, Monica, and anybody else, just go ahead and post your comment. I don't know how long I've been on here, so I'm probably gonna jump off. I think we've been going for 30 minutes. Oh, real quick, this is what I want to give. Let me get it out. Somebody said internet marketing. How to do internet marketing? Here's my tip on internet marketing. There's so many different aspects or things involving internet marketing. So assume that you're talking about Facebook ads. Facebook ads, I've come to a conclusion yesterday. There's a reason why I came to this conclusion. It's easy, super easy. Here's the problem with Facebook ads: the money. For example, to advertise here in the United States, or to advertise in the UK, or to advertise in Australia, it's expensive, and that's the problem. It's easy, but it's expensive. People don't want to let go of their money. When I just started Facebook ads, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but when I just started Facebook ads, right, what happened was I just suck it up and say, look, man, I'm going to put aside a set amount of money towards this ad because my goal is to be a millionaire. That's me being transparent to you. My goal is to be a billionaire. Don't laugh, it's the truth. I believe I can. The thing is, I want to get to a certain point, and if I'm not willing to sacrifice the money to get to that point, how am I ever going to learn to scale a business? How am I ever going to learn to quote unquote the gurus do, or the big boys or whatever? The only and this is probably for somebody, I don't know, but the whole point is SEO is great, but SEO to a website you cannot scale like you can scale with a PPC ad, pay-per-click ad. If I want 1,000 people to my website today, I can do that. If you want 1,000 people to your website today, you can do that. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. I say that because a lot of these gurus and internet marketers, they make you believe sci-fi. Geez, I'm really being transparent. Super genius to get this done. It's a total lie, a total freaking fabrication. You can do it. You can do it. It's easy. The problem is people don't want to spend their money to learn to do it. They basically don't want to spend their money to make the mistake to do it. I had to suck it up and say, look, I want to learn this because where I want to go to. And I say, even though I know, like for example, if I had $50 in my phone, my wallet, and I say, I'm just going to set the $50 on fire, I don't want to do that. I don't know nobody who would want to do that, even though it's $50, $100. Let me set it on fire. Let me just go toss $100 in a garbage can. Nobody wants to do that. So even though it's $50 or $100 or $100, on the grand scale of things, it's cheap, yes, but nobody don't really want to. You know, if somebody say, "Hey man, can I borrow $50 from you?" You're probably like a total stranger. You'd be like, "I don't know if I want to do that." So people don't want to let go of their money. I had to say, I had to come to a point where I'm just like, I'm just gonna spend the money and not count on it and worry about it, because in the end, I'm gonna learn something that's valuable to myself. Facebook ads, about PPC ads, about Google ads. You just have to find, and I have a tip for you. This is a real valuable tip. You just have to forget that. Look, man, I'm just gonna learn how to do traffic, and I'm just gonna end up losing the money learning, but in the end, it's gonna pay for itself because of what you want to do with your business, of what you want to do with your goal. By the way, I'm very good at Facebook ads now, thanks to that. So that's my point. Even if you have to think about it like, I'm gonna spend the money right now and burn it, throw in a trash, give it to a garbage person, what good to a stranger, whatever. But in the long term, you're gonna PPC ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Twitter ads. It's not hard. You just gotta just jump on a tutorial, learn to do it. With the countries I mentioned, US, UK, Australia, yes, it's expensive. But here's a tip, and this is probably the $1 million tip. If you can advertise to the cheaper countries, you know, cheaper countries, if you Google, and I'll try to find a way to add it to a list to either this post or to my website. If you can find, and I have a list to be honest with you, so I'll probably blog because I want to save this, YouTube it, and then embed it on my website. I'll probably put it in. Somebody please remind me or something. I'll remind myself. But long story short, if you advertise to this list, the cheaper countries, even if you Google, you'll find the cheaper countries to advertise to on Facebook. You'll get ads for, instead of $1, like for crying out loud, I paid $13 for one email the other day. I wasn't pissed. I was just like, I know I can do better than that. I could get them to $5. That's not even the question. The point is $13 for one email. Nobody wants to do that. So you have to find a list of countries that you can practice with, and that's my tip for today. Practice with. If you can practice with these countries, and then you won't end up spending so much money learning. And once you get a full understanding of how to do the Facebook ads or whatever ads it is that you're trying to learn, then what happens is it just, oh man, I appreciate Mr. Neasy. Hey, cool. I know I'm late with the comments today. If you can just advertise to these people and practice, you'll save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of energy. And then you can take that which you've learned and then target the countries that are higher paying. Like for example, the UK, Australia, and the US. Because like I said, I paid $13, I think 50 cents for one email. But once you get practice and good in the cheaper countries, then you take what you learn now and add it to these countries, and you end up not losing money. All right, so that's my tip. Let me probably shut this off because we're just going. I probably want to do another one today. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out in a second. And that's my tip for today. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. I have nothing to sell you. Just add your comments or likes or whatever. If you have any questions, just send them over, send them to my email, or just post them in the comments. I'll be glad to answer your questions. It's my birthday on Monday, so happy birthday to me. Send your happy birthday. Really, you don't have to do that. I'm just messing with you. You're very welcome. I'm sad. Dude, you gotta tell me what your name, if I mess your name up or not, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Sad. I said, hey man, thanks for your time. Do you know about free ads on social? No man, I don't know anything about free ads and social media. If they were hey, just whatever, man. Just let me know. There's free way of advertising. I think I told you this before. I would say, if let's say, this is a real good question. If let's say if you don't want to do the paid ads, even though that's the way you can make a lot of money, scale fast. You could always syndicate basically different platforms, and the same content, like this one content we're doing right now. If I sign up for WordPress.com, Blogger, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9 yard, and then link back to my website, then I would say that would be the closest to free. Because dude, if there was free, just spirit me, Lord. All right, and then build a free traffic. Oh, if free ads, another one is basically go on Keyword Planner, find the traffic that people are typing for, and target your blog posts, your videos, especially your videos, to that specific keyword. And that is, as far as I know, man, you just threw me for a loop. As far as I know, that's a good way. That's the best. Actually, that's the most recommended way of doing things freely on the internet. Because if you're basically having people searching for a specific, like for example, people are searching for how to drink this coffee, and basically you found that on your keyword research, and you target your post how to drink coffee. Once you rank that post to number 1, then all that traffic goes to your blog post, and that's the closest thing I have for free. That's from my buddy. All right. If you have any more questions, just shout. I've been on this for probably way too long. You're probably like, man, this dude is talking forever. All right, have a good day. God bless, and I will see you on the internet. Nah, that's corny. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day. All right, bye.